Hello everybody, here I am on top of Paradise Beach on Island Rab. I'm going up with this single trail, Premujic trail, which is a really rocky uphill, downhill, hiking, biking trail. On some parts it's really exposed, but it's really nice, and you can go, chill it down or full speed down. But anyhow, what the point of my video and why it is in English is because I saw that last one where I explained how to add a screen to EP6 motor with a switch. Was pretty helpful to a lot of people, and maybe this one will be as well, because of what happened a couple of months back with my Shimano EP6. It was winter, muddy, rainy riding, and all of a sudden on steep climbs, when I want to push pedals to like in turbo or some high assistance mode, it would just cut off the power and state error 914. So and this was happening randomly, right? So sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. So I was trying to find a source behind it. Just stopped there because I thought that I had a pinch puncture. As I said, I tried cleaning all the contact points on the battery. It didn't help. Updating the system, it didn't help. And then in the end I found out the solution, which helped. It's working. I guess this is not just Ekano related, this is any EP6 or maybe other motor related. Anyhow, I want to reach that trail first because sun is getting down, and then I'll stop and tell the solution. So see you on the trail. Okay, I'm here. I didn't actually expect it to be this dark because it's summertime. Okay, sun is setting, but still I expected a bit more light, but it's cool. I wasn't here since this winter when I had a crash on one of the last rides here. Oh, crap. Did not see this coming. Whoa. Whoa. Fuck. I'm full of pine needles. Fuck it. Crap. It won't be a comfortable ride back, I would say. And now I think there is a no, it still goes here. These are, I just see now that somebody created, not somebody, but I guess Valentino from Rab Bike created some berms. Did not notice them on time. But anyhow, it's a cool little trail that you can actually loop on e-bike, but there won't be any looping since that tree is in the way. See you once I'm back on that Premujic trail. Okay, one small stop before we go to that repair thing. I want to just show you this thing here. Island Rab has its own, like, I don't know how to call it, like you are in Utah or something for rampage. Okay, I'm joking, you cannot do a rampage here, but it's interesting to see these. I think this is a playground for motocross. Let me see if there is something interesting. Let me head back. Okay, maybe this is the wrong way to go up. Okay, looks like there will be some pushing up involved. But anyhow, it looks cool. Okay, let's head back. So one fun fact before I show you what to do on the bike. So if you take a look at this side of Island Rab, where Lopar is located, everything is sandy, like there is literally no rocky beaches, and if there are rocks, those are those, like, I don't know how to say, sandy rocks. And then you come with this completely rocky hill to the top, and then behind me on this plateau where I showed that Utah kind of thing with dunes and everything, it's like sandy top hill, and then entire other side of the island is like 100% rock, so to say, and these huge boulders and so on. So it's really interesting how it's divided in half and how the top is sandy together with one side, and the other side is completely rocky. Okay, that's enough of the facts. Okay, enough chit chat. So the deal is, you have on the opposite of the drive side these 3 bolts, which I think they are on EP6 altogether, and they are 2mm Allen keys. So you remove these bolts and take care, because they are really fragile, and my hands are really sweaty. So okay, so where the problem is, first thing what I did, and what you can do as well, when you remove the battery, and I don't want to do it now because, well, every bike is different, you clean the ports on the battery and the opposite side. So first, of course, you remove the battery, then you disconnect this connector here. It has 2 terminals, and of course, well, female and male side. You clean that out with isopropyl alcohol. You use some small, like, toothbrush or anything to brush it a bit off. You can use even some degreaser like WD-40. Obviously you don't use that toothbrush after for brushing your teeth, but yeah, you just do that, put it back, and then as additional thing, you put some foamy, like double-sided tape on the cover. You adjust where it sits so that it covers this. This is the main thing. I added a bit of padding to these ones, but they are different connectors, it won't be a problem. This will ensure that moisture and dust and everything won't easily go inside this connector, because well, it's a like direct current. It needs a clean connection to work. So when you need a lot of power to the motor, if this is rusty, dirty and so on, it will cut the power, it will throw an error. And this fix helped me, like, you know, I did it and I had like a lot of rides after it, and it was, you know, always completely fine. So just do that, add these padding with a foam or anything, and put the cover back, and that should be it. I really hope it resolves your E914 like he did for me. It's a really simple fix, but yeah, I think it's just the problem that this cover is not, you know, hermetically closing those contacts, and then of course rust, water, moisture. Don't over tighten these bolts, they are really, as I said, like fragile. I think it's like 1 Newton meter or something needed to tighten them. And that's it. You should be good to go. I really hope it fixes your problem like it did for me. And that's it. Sunset is on the opposite side. Since I'm alone and I don't need any romance, I will just go with its trail. Yeah, and also I started to add captions on my videos, so maybe some of non-Croatian viewers can find them more interesting with translations. And that's it. See you in the next one.